No, I just can't afford it.
That's cute. I remember when I had my first beer.
Yes, sweetheart, I have a rare condition which requires me to drink one of those every 15 minutes, please.
Yeah, well, give me a fucking drink. Move it, you little prick.
I'm sorry, Bruce. These boys get that syrup in them. They get all antsy and they're pantsy. They just can't keep them under control.
All right. Cheers. Welcome back to Reels, Booze, and Bros, a.k.a. RB2 Podcast. I'm your host, Jay. Got co-hosts here, Brian. Real bro fan. Shane.
Yo!
And the Godfather has blessed us. The Godfather, ladies and gentlemen. The Godfather is here. Godfather.
Back again.
Yo, Godfather!
Yo, Godfather!
Listen to the subtle sounds of Barry White.
Of the sexiness going on that's there. We are actually in the outdoor studio tonight.
We just need John Tash here now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're in the outdoor studio.
Big meat tonight, fellas.
So shut the fuck up.
Big meat tonight.
Mute him.
I will in a moment. Outdoor studio. You might hear some nice. What in the outdoors going on here? Some birds. Some. Let me lower the movie we got going on in the background. I'll tell you that movie in a moment.
Token's here.
So, yeah. He's on mute right now, so I don't have him going on. But we do have our casting couch fan that's here. You want to introduce yourself? You're unmuted. Get close to the microphone.
Nothing wrong with a good casting couch flick.
Okay. Put him back on mute. That's Buck, ladies and gentlemen. The casting couch Buck, who has finally made himself known. You can hear in the background on some episodes, several of them. You may or may not hear it. But we got him on microphone. We decided, you know what? Let's try it for tonight and see how it goes. Unsure.
We should have had him last week.
Probably. But he didn't want to come down. But, it's okay. It is what it is. So let's move on.
What was last week?
40-year-old virgin.
Oh.
All right,
there's still time for a story, just so you know.
We will. All right, so let's do a little business going on. So check us out at reelsboozebros.com. On the TikTok, we got going on. Got a lot of good followings there. We're at about 1,500 followings on the Dad Supporting Dads movement, the men supporting men on TikTok. It's a huge movement going on there. Check us out, gentlemen. Appreciate everything that's going on. I should go get us.
Okay.
That's there. We'll probably put up another video before you guys came. We'll show up another one that's there in between this. And again, all the other socials, Instagram, Facebook. We're there. Check us out. Again, please rate us on your listening platforms so we know what you like and move on. All right. Last week's episode, the 40-year-old version from you. You heard from our co-host there, Brian. Quick thoughts on that. Shane, 40-year-old virgin. Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Well, that's actually more for the movie tonight.
So what do you think? Your quick synopsis, 40-year-old version, what do you think?
I mean, was that the takeoff of Steve Carell? I mean, basically?
Yes, it was.
That was, I mean, it was a great...
Anchorman was before that. But
Right, but his solo, his solo journey.
Yeah.
It was a...
He didn't do The Office before that?
Well, he was in... No,
he got
was
The
in The
Office
Office.
after this.
Okay.
But his, movie career, took off,
gotcha.
from there. Which,
As a leading man.
leading man, yeah.
Yeah.
Which totally skyrocketed into fucking... And The Office, too. But, yeah, one of... definitely... I mean, looking at this fucking... virgin right here. Can't even open a beer.
Get off the fucking road, virgin.
No, it's a great fucking movie. I'm just thinking of the cast alone, the was it basically the Best Buy cast that they have in there is just perfect.
Yeah. Skinny Seth Green compared to what he is now.
Not skinny, but
yeah.
That black guy who's hilarious.
Yep.
Paul Rudd, who never ages apparently.
Yeah. Well, he kind of looks somewhat younger, but then after that, he hit he aged probably about 5 years and then just stopped aging out again.
But yeah, definitely a great fucking movie.
Brian, any more thoughts on?
Oh, classic movie. Like I said, that movie is. This is our first Judd Apatow movie of his own, right? His first solo where he's a director, writer, I believe.
Yep.
And he gave us
writer, director, producer.
He gave us the blueprint of what he's going to do moving forward with all his movies, where it's funny for the first 3/4 of the movie.
Yeah,
then takes
75, 80%.
Then takes a serious turn for the next 20%, and then it comes back at the end obviously a happy ending, and then it becomes a little funny at the same thing.
Yep.
But he always has that sharp turn where you're like, fuck, well, yeah, you had to get serious. We're going great with the...
Like Sandler does, and it just sucks after that. But at least Apatow brings it back to funny.
Yeah.
But Sandler
yeah.
just makes it, oh, it's all serious now. Now it sucks at the end.
I guess it depends what
In
Sandler
his
movie.
recent movies, they've been like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Not the old shit.
Not
but-
the old stuff.
yeah.
That's classic stuff. Godfather, 40-Year-Old Virgin. I want to hear your take on it.
I think the Kevin Hart cameo is probably one of the best cameos of any movie.
He should have stayed as a cameo, and that's it.
Throwing all those big words at me that I don't understand.
It was absolutely.
Just asking the brother trying to get a discount, huh?
Yeah. And how about I get that for free?
I'm gonna need that for on the house.
Fantastic.
But definitely great one. Definitely great one. For sure.
Very good. All right, Buck. You pushing the microphone away. Do you want any comments? You want to go on 40-Year-Old Virgin?
Your autobiography?
I didn't see it. It was too painful. I lived it.
All right. I'm sorry to hear that. So
It was a documentary.
a documentary. It was more of a mockumentary. Got it. So moving on. So for tonight's movie, Godfather picked this one. Can't hardly wait. 1998. Can't hardly wait. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of the movie in a moment, but let's go into the beer fridge and see what we got going on tonight. Since we were outdoors, we were pre-gaming a bit. I posted one on the Untapped app, but right now we are doing Ambrosia from what is it, Source Brewery? Shane?
Source Brewery, yeah.
Yeah, tell us about this. You brought this one.
Well, it's got lemons and coconut, and it's kind of summery, you know. And,
I
you
love
know,
it. It's-
The Italians like the ambrosia, so like the Godfather's here. I figured, it all goes in wine.
Yeah, it's close to like the limoncello, you know. Hey.
Boopity beep.
Peter, you got a mustache. I mean, you can't say Italian.
It's still an IPA, so it still sucks, but I'll drink it.
Not enough milk sugar in the world to make it sweet.
So I guess Godfather, your thoughts on the Ambrosia?
Oh shit.
It's all right. What do we?
No. I was looking at the percent. I didn't think it was as high as it was.
What is it?
A
7.8.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Is right.
Feel that one later.
Well, we had an 8er.
Yeah, we had an 8 or 7.8.
And now a 7.8.
Yeah, I'm glad we're starting early
Oh,
tonight.
no.
right?
Oh, no.
Official
Gonna be
summer
running
summer
up.
kickoff. We're starting it.
Give him the Jamie
So-
Nah,
Serrano
it's
look.
good. You know,
I see.
it's I like it. It's an all right IPA.
It's got enough shit in it to make it not so
Yeah.
shitty, but,
Yeah.
you know. Me and Nick are not on the IPA
Yeah,
bandwagon.
I know. We got it. We
Nick,
got it.
Nick and I.
No, there are some IPAs, but I'm moving further away from it as I get older.
As you get
Good man, good man.
Good
Yeah.
man. Good man. All right, Brian, your thoughts on the Ambrosia?
It's okay. I feel like for me, I taste mostly the coconut.
I agree with that, and I'm not a big fan of coconut.
Yeah, I think maybe that's why I'm.
They should have
always-
toned it down on the coconut on this one.
But
How dare you?
otherwise, it's not bad. You know.
Blasphemy.
Blasphemy. I love coconut.
Coconut is mine. I love a good nut. Especially when it's cocoa.
I see. Mr. Virgin drinking the red stripe. I'll just enjoy it.
It was on sale.
Typical.
That's fine.
It's beer, man.
All right, moving on now to Can Hardly Wait. So let's give a quick rundown. As always, the background. So it's graduation night, and the party is legendary. Can Hardly Wait follows a group of high school seniors as they converge at one epic house party. We can all remember that as we were young at one point. Good times. So where crushes come clean, identities unravel, and the one that got away might finally be in reach with an with an ensemble cast of soon-to-be stars. Looking at you, Seth Green and Jennifer Love Hewitt. Obviously, yeah, those
She
two.
was already a fucking star, right?
Yeah. Party of
Yeah,
five.
Party 5 in there. She was and then this
I think
really,
Elfman also was a star.
Yeah. This Dharma and Greg just started, right?
So this rom-com high school send-off is bursting with 90s jams, teen angst, and way too much hair gel. I love AI. You never forget the night you leave high school. Even if you can't quite remember how it ended. I can't feel my legs. All right, Rotten Tomatoes. It gives you 42% tomato meter, 63% audience score. IMDb, 6.5 out of 10. Metacritic, a Metascore 53 out of 100, a user score 7.8 out of 10. Interesting, right? From this.
I mean, I think that's expected on all the besides the meta.
All right, so Shane, you lead us off. So those are the scores. So your review on this, on I Can't Hardly Wait. Yeah,
I'm going close to the meta. I'm going probably about an 8.3. It came out when I was just leaving high school. You guys are still in high school, and we fucking related so much to this movie. We could just pick out every person in this movie, like, oh, that's that guy. That's that guy. That's that chick.
Still to this day.
Still to this day. Fucking remember that fucking dude? It's a fucking great movie. It's a good high school movie, even though they're probably all like 30, but it's all good. Yep. Great. I'd say 8.3. That's my score.
8.3, very good. Brian, your thoughts on the scores?
I'm pretty much
yours.
Aligned with Shane. I'm going to be like an 8.5 on this. Like I said, this was obviously like during my high school time, so this was, you could relate to a lot of the scenes and a lot of the music and the people and all the cliques that were there. I enjoy it. And yeah, Jennifer Love Hewitt at this time was fucking on top of the world. So like a movie with her in it, it's just
like her whole clique is just smoke shows.
Oh yeah, Jamie Presley.
Oh man, yeah,
every single one of them, just fucking hot. So
totally agree. Godfather.
So I think going into this, watching this again, I would have rated it higher. I would have probably been with you guys, but watching it now, I don't know. I was like, I give it a 5.
Jesus. Yes. Whoa, the Godfather.
Fucking Rotten Tomatoes.
Dropping hammers.
That's right.
I don't know. I can't relate to it anymore.
I can't relate.
Did you pick this movie?
He did. The Godfather.
Going into it.
Early in the week, he dropped.
It's funny because like when you were reading those scores off, and like when you got the user one, there was like a 7.8. I was like, I guarantee if you pool the people that are our age, because this is when that movie came out, it's somewhere like where Shane and I are and maybe above. Like you're going to go minimum 8 to, no one's going to get a 10, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's going to be anywhere. Like I can understand kids of today being like, what the fuck is this? You know, like I get it, but you know.
Yeah, our generation, this is all us. Like,
yeah, for sure.
I don't think he liked it because nobody got whacked, nobody got jumped, nobody got pistol whipped.
Listen, those things don't have to happen in every movie. There were no Italians in here, so what do I worry about those things happening?
Hence the
I'd be
5.
more upset if they did happen because there's no Italians.
There has to be someone in here.
I don't
know. That guy
Mike
might
Dexter is Italian, but
is he?
Not in the movie. His name is he's Peter Facinelli. So,
okay, I will give this a 16.8. I hate the male lead.
Oh, Ethan Embry? Yeah, he fucking sucks.
I hate him.
Fucking tool.
I wish it would have had someone.
Like,
else.
I think they made it that way. Like you're supposed to I don't know if you're supposed to feel bad for him or just,
no.
He's just a
This
fucking
would have been.
loser.
Don't.
I like this guy much more.
Yeah, when he looked there, the dork. Yeah,
This would have been better.
That's Hook right there.
Yeah. This would have been better
home, Jack.
if
Fuck
it was
off. Fuck off, Jack.
if Michael Cera was a lead. If Michael Cera was a lead role, I would be more about it.
Oh
they would still make him annoying because
Yeah.
I want the girl.
Yeah.
I was literally thinking when Jay's like reading off the thing and it says the girl that got away, I'm like, but didn't he have to have her first in order for her to get away?
Yeah.
Like,
no, he never had her. Not one bit.
Making eye contact 3 years earlier
they shared a Pop-Tart.
doesn't mean you had her.
Yeah. It's not.
How many would you have had, Buck?
Pop-Tarts?
I mean, he would have jerked off. That's my girl.
He couldn't raise his hand. He was too busy jerking off.
who needs KY when you got strawberry jelly from Pop-Tart?
There were no girls like that in string orchestra, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Guy,
He was calling dibs.
Anyone want to show her around? The guy's already got a glazed donut in his hand.
High five.
Okay. Moving on. Though, actually, Buck, do you have any thoughts on this?
I kind of agreed with you. Preston was a little too whiny. And what was the deal with that scene with the angel? Was that necessary?
Scott Baio? Yes, it was.
Dharma and Greg, yeah.
It was all about chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
Chase your dreams, Scott Baio.
She taught him that it's all about.
You got to get out there and go for it.
Go for it.
Fate only takes you so far.
Does that ever expire, to go out there and go for it?
You tell
No.
me. Does it work for you?
I haven't tried.
Well, we'll never know then. All right, moving on to favorite scenes. What do we got here for favorite scenes? Brian, we'll go with you. Favorite scenes? Can't hold you wait. It has to be this one that's on right now.
Well, yeah, this part is fantastic when he's singing Guns N' Roses. It's weird because this is really just one long, gigantic scene cut into like multiple snippets.
Here we go. The fucking retainer. Let me cut in. As you know, I love the small scenes in every movie when the two nerds are on the back of the pool house and they have, it's like, my retainer looks like a Klingon ship. Pew, 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 pew. I lose it every time I see that scene.
They had the lightsaber battle.
Yep.
And he loses his hand. Listen.
And he like pushes him too hard. He's like, hey.
Yeah.
Push Vader?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then again, another favorite scene of mine. Fucking Christ. All right, go on. You guys, those are my two favorite scenes. All right. Fucking love those two dorks.
When he's like in the basement and they're like getting ready to leave, and he's like, do you think there will be girls there? And the other one's like, are you kidding? The people are going to be having sex tonight.
So I will also say any little snippet scene of him right now, Kenny, that's on. He was gold throughout this movie.
When they keep going to the bathroom scenes.
Yeah,
that every
but
one
even
of those
then,
scenes is great.
when they're in the 7-Eleven that they're at, the convenience store, like that scene is fucking fantastic. But other than that, I know Shane will agree with me. There's one legendary scene. Trip McNeely. Sitting outside
on the swing. Right here.
Another cameo.
Yeah.
There's
Just
the
out of nowhere, just sits down and
Yeah.
girls still talk about you. Where are they?
right there.
which ones?
You guys see the swing right there? Right there in my backyard?
I thought that was the casting couch.
No. That's inside where
Trip McNeely.
the 40-year-old version sits
So
on.
I'll just leave it at that. I'm sure some of you guys got some other stuff in here that you'll probably want to.
All right.
Jump in there.
Godfather, what you got for us? You got some good notes taking on there.
I really only had the Paradise City with the karaoke, as you can tell by my low ranking. I mean, they were like, I had 4 more quotes than I had scenes.
All right,
I will say that.
All right, we'll hit you up with the quotes on the first. Shane, what you want to throw out there for us?
I'm going on with Brian. Like it's just one long thing, but
It's true.
just short little
Yeah.
scenes. Like when they're at the keg.
Yep.
The beer's gone bad.
Bears.
Here you go, asswipe.
Where's the beer? Is this the beer? Like, and every time they snip it to Kenny in the bathroom, I mean, she fucking sucks, Denise. But whatever.
yeah.
he's fucking hilarious.
Seth Green, fantastic.
Yeah, but it's very subtle moments within a one big long scene, which is pretty cool.
Buck.
I like the awkward Mike Dexter dance when he comes over to his buddies to see if they dumped their girlfriends yet.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
What's up, dudes? You talk yet?
He's barely moving. He's bouncing on like one leg with one arm going.
That's your move. You perfected that.
Oh, he's not doing the move again.
We're gonna ask you later to show us. We might actually put it on the RB2 podcast TikTok or Instagram. We're unsure yet, but we might actually show you later. We'll see. I have to agree with you guys. That's going. Oh, and here we go. The Trip McNeely scene. That's
Clearly.
there he is.
I don't know. It's like Scott Young giving his younger brother a pep talk at the end of high school.
All right.
The fuck's that supposed to mean?
Yeah. So moving on. Quotes. Godfather. You got the quotes for us? Let's slam it down.
When they were at one of the ones that I loved was when they were at the drive-in, and Mike's trying to recruit them to like break up with their girlfriends, and he's like, "The woman is future."
No, I do like that because the whole time he's just like, you know who's in school? Women. I mean, girls from high school? No. Women.
Girls on the pill.
There you go.
The future is women.
He's not wrong.
That's it. What else you got for us?
I had. We talked about the dorks in the basement with the. Do you think there will be girls there?
It's funny that we're all like, we were pretty cool in high school, and then we're all talking about how cool the fucking dorks were. The best scenes are with the dorks.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
There was a scene where Seth Green was like dancing in front of like a mirror, like talking to it, and then the girlfriend, she goes, "Looks like somebody's auditioning the Soul Train." Like, I absolutely lost it on that one. We talked about the beer one. We talked about the model. I guess that's just the price for dating Christy Turlington.
More dorks.
You know what?
Your internet girlfriend, she couldn't make it. She had a film shoot in Fiji.
That happens to the best of us.
Or Jenna Elfman. If you really want to be with him, you call Barry Manilow and let him know how you feel.
Now that is exactly what happened to you, Buck.
And then the last one I had was right before Paradise City, where he's like, I know this song. The guy I tutored in math used to listen to this song.
I got you. All right, Brian, you want to throw some out there?
Not really. There's not much. Like, well, I would say anything from Kenny, like the class or sex. You know, like
All the chicks
92%.
yeah, 92%
of the girls at UCLA.
Which of you lucky 10? Then he goes to the one.
Yeah.
Which of you lucky 9?
Another cameo.
Yep, Siegel. Yeah, see?
Oh, yeah. Now I see what you're saying.
Okay.
We'll get into that a little later.
So Jason Segel is eating a watermelon in a certain particular way. So we will come back to that in BTS, as Brian states. So, what else you got for us, Brian? And some quotes.
What else was I going to say? Wear flip-flops in the shower.
Oh,
I got warts all over my feet.
I see. Presto!
And I think that's it.
I see.
Yeah, like I pretty much all you could do is quote Kenny in this movie. Like everything he says was quotable.
Shane, any quotes you got going on there?
Oh, yeah.
One more. And
Hold on. The man said there wasn't
it's
much.
about to happen. Amanda! And that's it.
Okay, thank you very much. Shane? All right.
Well, if you're going off right off that one, then you could be like, someone in there called me a fag.
Yes.
Yeah, but you have to say it with more like...
Fag!
No,
like whiny.
Yeah, he's like...
Someone in there called me a fag.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
The guy who I love this fucking guy. He's got like 2 lines in the movie. We were saying that he's sitting on a keg. He's like, "Oh, where's the beer at?" Is this the beer? The guy's like, "What the hell does it look like, asswipe?"
He was also the one girl's boyfriend who she thought was cheating on him, and she's like,
Yeah.
And then when she rips into fucking Preston at the end of the night, he's just sitting there like a fucking tool, and he walks up. He's like, "Thanks, man. That was the funniest thing I've seen all night." That guy's got 2 classic lines in this fucking movie.
I say.
Trick McNilly, the annoying her friend, the little black guy, is like, always the memories, man. You gotta cherish the memories. Remember we were in that dance? I forgot to tell you, I had the hugest boner.
What a pickup line, huh?
Let's see. And that's about it. Yeah. I mean, the guy, the foreign exchange student, when he belts out his fucking lines, like, cheetah. Would you like to touch my penis?
I am
Just his delivery of the
sex
lines.
machine.
Sex machine.
Well, what was his name? I never got his name. Was it just foreign
I think
exchange?
it's just
I think it
German
was just-
foreign exchange student.
I think that was it, right?
Yep.
Oh my God. Speaking of foreign exchange students, Buck.
For me, it was just two. The very first scene with Kenny. I gotta have sex tonight. Then the Knight Rider music starts playing.
Yep.
JV baseball.
One game.
Oh,
That in the bathroom, you just hear somebody yell out, "Let's go pee in the pool."
Because it's relatable.
It is relatable.
relatable.
That used to be my house. God damn it!
What? People pee in your pool?
I wish that's all. It had.
The ice trays. That
Iced tea jugs. You shouldn't talk. You were the one that put the peanut butter.
fucking peanut butter in your fucking in your VCR.
The tape decks of
That's
the
how,
stereo,
that's how we're
not the
dating
VCR.
ourselves. I have better things to do than shove peanut butter in your fucking VCR outlet.
Stereo tape decks.
But if you found a condom in a fish tank, that might be another story.
That was me.
That was
Guilty
me.
as charged. There's DNA all over that fish tank.
See men plus see people equals society.
Man.
It's like a turn for the worse. All right. I have no idea where we're at, but since we got favorite quotes out of the way, let's just take a break. And we'll try to bring this podcast back on track. Again, this is Can't Hardly Wait. We're going to come back with the rest of this podcast with your movie awards, the BTS, and the question as always. Stay tuned. Yo, I gotta have sex tonight. I mean, peep this. They say 92% of the honeys at UCLA are sexually active. 92 of the women in Los Angeles at UCLA walking around going, class or sex? What shall I do? 92%. Hey, you know what this means? It means I got 92% chance of embarrassing myself. I roll up on that shorty, be like, what's up, yo? She be like, you don't know 20 different ways to make me calling you Big Papa because I don't know, yo. All right, Reels, Blues, Bros, a.k.a. RB2 Podcast. We are back. Bros, let's finish this podcast, all right? That was our boy, Kenny Fisher, keeping it real. We had something to say. We saw something real quick. Another great scene just popped up as we were in between break. What happened? What was it? Was it the nerds? Was it? That was.
Don't stick that probe in there, Dad.
She can't even get it out. Can someone who won't be laughing? So they were on top of the roof.
Don't stick that probe up there, Daddy.
That's right. They fell asleep on top of the pool house, and then they thought they were getting probed by the aliens, and it was their daddy.
Or their dad.
I don't know.
Apparently, their dad's an alien.
Well, they do get beamed up at the end of the night.
That's
so.
true, yeah.
Yeah. So, moving on. Movie awards. Let's go. Best quote. When you think of Can't Hardly Wait, what is the best quote that comes to mind? Shane, I'm going to go with you. What we got going on?
I mean, there's going to be other quotes that we say that are going to be more relatable, but mine is that fucking guy when he after Jennifer Love Hewitt lays into that fucking dude, Preston, and then that guy walks up. Like,
Oh, that was
thanks, man. That was the funniest thing I've seen all night.
Yeah.
Like I can actually picture myself walking up to somebody and saying that.
Yeah. Like being in his shoes, like, bro. Yeah. Be like, bro, you just fucking, like, I just uploaded that shit. It was awesome. I saw your heart. Like, it's like, and this is when you can see when his heart breaks right now.
Ralph Wiggum. Oh,
I choo. All right. So, Brian, what you got for that's going on for the.
I think it's gonna be. I'm gonna have a 2-part answer here. I'm gonna be one is gonna be most memorable is gonna be Amanda,
I agree with that one.
and then 2 is gonna be a Kenny quote, and I feel like you could choose a couple different ones.
Choose.
And I feel like the one you just said with the 92% is definitely a front runner.
Actually, that's a before we go, that's a foreshadow for him being his father in Austin Powers, right? Or did Austin Powers happen at this point or not yet?
No, it was after this.
Yeah, it's after this, right?
No, the first Austin Powers happened 97.
Before this?
Yeah, 97.
Yeah.
Really?
We call that a Belgian dip. All right, go on.
So the second one would be which of you lucky ladies? And it would be like, which of you 10? And he gets rejected. Which of you 9? And so on from there when he goes through.
All right. Godfather.
I think I love the Jenna Elfman line about Barry Manilow. If you really want to be with him, you call Barry Manilow and let him know how you feel.
I also agree with that one too, because that's another memorable quote from this movie. So it's either that one or the Amanda one. Like I kind of lean more towards Amanda because it's simple, it's stupid, and it's a one-liner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amanda. Because whenever I hear Amanda's name,
Wait, did we even mention that the Trip McNeely quote? I mean, we talked about Trip McNeely, but did we mention the Trip McNeely quote?
I don't think so.
No, I
Trip
think it was in
McNeely
the
quote
break.
walks up. Dude, you're a sexual icon in high school. Like, girls here still talk about you. And he's like, really? Which ones?
That's true.
Trip
Yeah, it's
McNeely.
true.
Spoiler alert. That's why that's my favorite scene.
Great segue. So favorite
I mean,
scene.
you could be like, you could throw in the ring, like Trip McNeely.
Yep.
Like that's the quote, Trip
Yeah,
McNeely.
Trip McNeely.
Throw it in the ring.
Yeah. So I don't know. Are we gonna battle it out, or are we gonna say either one of those that's there?
I think we just say like Trip McNeely more than we say Amanda. Amanda.
Well, when you think about it, because the entire movie is about Amanda, so she's like, and hence the main star. Even though this d-bag over here is talking,
Who was Amanda's ex? No, wait.
so he has nothing, but we're obsessing all about Amanda, and it's just from his point of view, who trying to get his rocks off when she like berates him in front of the entire party, and it's just like Shane steps in and goes, "Man, thank you so much. That was the best.
That was the funniest thing I've seen all night."
all night." And that guy got fucking said something about popping his ass by some aliens. So
Don't hit me with that probe, daddy.
Did anyone else notice that both Preston and Kenny dated Denise at some point?
I don't think Preston dated her at all.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's like,
like,
were you
yes.
this bitchy when we went out?
yes,
It was like the 5th
correct.
grade, though.
Hey, they still.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hey.
yeah.
Irrelevant, but thank you, Buck.
That's what I'm here for.
All right.
This was another great scene.
Yes. At the end, at the diner.
Yeah.
So moving on. I don't know. For quotes.
So good.
It's like you've seen it done so many times to you.
Buck went on to Roger Williams, and his parents went up to watch him graduate, but he wasn't graduating.
Yeah.
Not that year, but it happened.
All right. So what else? I don't know. So
Are we gonna? I don't think we're gonna settle.
we're
this
not
one.
gonna settle this. So best scene. What we got for going on for best scene? Is it the stupid hands over the eye scene? Because our casting couch star Buck just did it. That was fantastic.
It was a great impression.
It was. It was fucking spot on right there.
Practice.
Practice makes perfect.
It's all in his memories.
What else we got?
I'm going with Trip McNeely.
Yeah.
The Trick
Trip
McNeely.
McNeely's cameo was
Yeah.
fucking legendary.
This guy fucking just
Got
is
his own 6-pack. You know.
Yeah, he shows up with a
Yeah.
6-pack.
Didn't you steal a gumball machine outside the Mid-Alpin Diner?
Did I steal a gumball machine?
We don't know about these things.
I'm not.
On air.
I'm not a thievery. I'm not about that life.
Can we just chill for a second and just?
You're a fucking rat. You know.
I'm just gonna mute. I'm gonna mute.
I think the statute of
You know what?
limitations are gone now.
You have been muted for.
And yes,
some
I
time.
did steal that gumball machine.
Muted.
Buck's been muted for quite some time. We're continuing the podcast. So best scene, the Trip McNeely coming in. Yeah,
It's just so legendary in this movie.
yeah, because you know what? There's always some older gentleman
Justin Zaleski.
As we always,
I love it. He's
As-
wearing the
wait,
boat
hold on.
shoes too.
Yeah.
He's wearing khakis, a polo
Khakis.
with the t-shirt underneath, and boat shoes
frat
with no
sh-
socks.
Yeah.
so it was khakis. Yeah, the boat, some
I think it was his frat polo or something.
some
Yeah.
Sperry's,
Yeah, it
Sperry's, what
was.
they're called, a polo, and actually there's a BTS on the polo. I'll tell you in a second, but there and some older gentleman we always look up to comes back to the high school parties. Just like, I'm in the area, some friends are there, they invited me. I'll stop by, say what's up, drop some knowledge.
Girls just get
Is
wet.
it Jerry O'Connell or Jerry Connell?
Jerry O'Connell.
Jerry.
Doesn't matter. Panties just drop.
Panties
left
just
and right.
drop.
What's going on?
Drop.
Anyone else for best scene? That has to be right there. And you know what? If somehow you find yourself on a rocker with him, a swinging rocker, outdoors, and you're just like, "What's up?" You're like, "Man,
Legend.
For me, Paradise City.
Okay.
I love that
Yes,
scene.
yes,
I love
I do.
that scene. I mean, it's
I
a
do.
great song and a great scene.
yes," because the nerds out there is like, "I'm gonna take," and he just fucking comes out of his shell,
He falls off. The best part is like slow mo and he jumps back.
jumps back up.
Grabs the microphone.
Yeah, no, somebody throws it up to him.
Yeah.
That was great. Somebody throws it up, he grabs it in the air, and he keeps
That's true.
singing.
The Axl Rose
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
Yeah, because that one's like a good 2-minute long scene, while the Tripping Neely scene's like a good 30 seconds. You're like, they're two opposites, but yeah, two epic scenes.
All the girls going crazy over him.
Yeah. Yeah. Next thing you know, he's
Did
fucking.
those two girls just go with him in the closet?
Yeah.
They're so lucky.
Got a huge dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Skinny guy, big dick. Yeah, it's fantastic. I don't know. Anyone else want to throw something out there, Brian? Anything you want to throw? You want to agree, disagree?
Like I said, Trip McNeely, man.
All right.
Trip
I got it.
McNeely.
Those two are probably the best scenes of this entire movie. But I also agree. I agree with them, but I also like to throw out there, I do enjoy the nerds on top of the whenever they jump out there. Though they're very minute, probably about 10 seconds at most. Please, Daddy, no. My retainer looks like a
I
fucking
think we know.
Klingon ship.
Yeah.
I think we know who Jay's picking for an award that's coming up, right?
So it's
gonna be a duo,
right?
That's it. So I totally agree with those guys. And moving on.
Inside of me.
All right. Saxon Talk. Randy Watson.
Damn that.
Best character award.
He good.
Yeah. We're not crazy because the Randy Watson award goes to. Who does it go to?
Is it a duo?
We know Jay's Randy Watson. We know it.
I love those motherfuckers.
The question is, does anyone disagree with Jay's pick?
I'm going Trip. Still going Trip.
Trip's good.
It's a show stealer right there. It is a show stealer.
Those guys show
tough.
up. Listen, Trip just listen.
That's
He
tough.
drops a lot of knowledge,
drops a
man.
lot of knowledge.
He dropped some memorable knowledge on.
But you know what? I'd rather be laughing my ass off because I'm gonna forget the knowledge and I'm like, what the fuck did he say? But I'm gonna remember the funny shit going, Daddy, no, not in the book. And look at my retainer. Pew, 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 pew. Ah! Hey,
I think for me,
don't push me so hard.
for me, I think it's gonna be the Shermanator in every scene, walking behind in the background, stealing something and walking.
He
out.
does nothing.
He doesn't say
says
one
nothing.
word.
But that is just great.
Steals everything that's not nailed down.
From Brian's scene, it starts with Brian's scene in the convenience store
He
where
steals
he's
a bottle of something.
stealing some shit in the background, and it ends with him in the diner stealing the gumball machine. It's just great. The cop car.
He has probably the best background story ever. Just the thief that's like, I have to steal this.
Yeah.
No, dude, what's his name on IMDb? The thief.
Let me see. Full cast and crew. We're on here. All right. Let me. There's Jock. There's X-File 1. X-File. Those are the nerds. Oh God, those are my boys.
That's what they call them. X-File 1.
Yeah, but it's X-F-PH. Not with the F.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it's
Yes.
PH.
X-File. Yep.
Did we know what Shermanator's name is going on? Oh, Keg Guys. Oh, that's the guy that's sitting on the keg.
That's my boy.
That's your boy.
yeah,
That's my boy.
Yeah, it's here.
That's what I'm going with.
Oh, his name's called Klepto Kid. The names. Hold on. This is the fantastic. Here's what's going on. So we have.
The names are great. It's like
So we
Jock
have-
1, Jock.
Yeah.
And
So
these
we-
guys all had like lines and stuff,
yes,
and
yeah.
they still got nothing
So
for it.
this is I think I like this movie more now. This is like a 17 just jumped up from the cat. We got Amanda Beckett, Preston Myers, William Lichter, Denise, whatever, blah blah blah. Girl Who Party It Is.
Yeah, isn't one of them like Jock's girlfriend?
So there's exchange student, cousin Ron, Jock 1, Jock 2, Jock 3. X-File, as in Phile, X-File 2, Real Homeboy, Homeboy number 1, Homeboy number 2, Guitar Player, which was Johnny Zander, the drummer, which is Donald Faison, Bass Player, Girlfriend number 1, which is Jamie Presley, Girlfriend number 2, Girlfriend number 3, Keg Guy, Beer Drinker again, Klepto Kid.
That was me, Flynn and McHugh.
Then
Beer drinker 1 and beer drinker 2.
then there's the douche who kept saying the shit to go. Oh no, wait. Ready Whip Kid, reminiscing guy.
That's a black guy.
Yeah. Then the groupie, gossipy girl, ready to have sex girl, which is the Asian girl.
What is
my
it? Does
God.
Jason Segel have one?
Guess.
Watermelon guy.
Yes. Ready to have sex friend was her name. The girl who's talking, the blonde chick. This, you know what?
What's the hippie's name? Hippie guy or like?
Hippie guy and hippie girl.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, the girl who threw the brownie. She's hippie girl.
No,
I looked this up earlier too.
Yeah, No. That's stoner guy. There's
guy.
hippie girl, hippie guy. There's girl Mike hits on number 1. Girl Mike hits number 2. There is also language lab girl. There is Earth girl, skinny guy, headbanger, hockey guy, horny guy as Chris Weil, tassel guy. There's teacher, cop, and then there's all this other shit.
Who's is the Earth Girl? The Earth Girl's got to be the sheep one.
That's
Bah. You're all sheep.
Why would you care about a beautiful soul like Preston?
Yeah. Of course you don't know somebody from 3 years ago.
All right.
It's suicide. You've seen,
got
you know
way
how
off
strong
track,
he
Sal.
is. You can't win.
Did we do whatever? Fuck it. Adrian Balboa Award, worst character.
Preston?
Yeah, fuck him. He's such a tool.
I mean, I was going back and forth. Like, Preston, he's a main role and he fucking sucks.
Yes.
Denise sucks in my book too.
the friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the girl that Seth Green fucks. In
Yeah,
the
the
bathroom.
friend.
Yeah, the friend.
His friend.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
sucks.
She's this is a twofer. I fuck.
Yeah.
You know what? Line them up. I'll bring you here and I'll bring them both back.
I think those two, and then fucking what's Jennifer Love Hewitt's cousin that like jumps on her like that creeper fucking dude. He's a
Piano guy?
Piano guy.
yeah.
Fucking loser.
Ambrosia.
Thank you.
Shiny shirt guy.
Shiny shirt.
Yeah, like two main roles. Like
That'd be great if it was named Shiny shirt guy.
Those two, like the girl and the guy, just total main roles that just suck.
Yeah, the worst.
The worst.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else? Anyone throw anyone else in the ring in there? I agree with all of them. Those are all douches, and they all deserve to get a fucking right in the face. Yeah. All right. BTS behind the scenes. So here we go. I'll say mine, and then Brian, you can finish up with yours because that's a
Brian's
classic.
sitting on a fucking gem right now.
Gem. This fucking golden gem he's sitting on. All right, so this was Charlie Courses was first on-screen appearance
Goes with that
since
golden
Hook. That's the guy who does the crowd surfing. Who's the what should we call it? The nerdy guy who wants the revenge.
The leader of the nerds.
Yeah,
Come on, Willie.
Yeah, he was attending MIT when he was offered the role. So who's the real fucking nerd here? Huh?
Yep.
So this was, remember this one? You know what? I'll say this one for last because Brian's going to hit this one up. So Melissa Joan Hart was in the middle of filming second season of Sabrina the Teenage Witch in '96. At the same time, she took B12 vitamins to stay energized during the all-night shoots. Jennifer Lee Hewitt was skeptical when Hart offered them to her because she was convinced they were drugs. Deborah Kaplan and Harry Elfront wrote the role of Kenny Fisher with Breckin Meyer in mind. Because of scheduling conflicts filming 54, which is 1998, Meyer had to turn the role down. He took a smaller role, uncredited role as lead singer of Love Burger. Mm-hmm. The role of Kenny Fisher went to Seth Green.
which was a great,
I think that worked
great
out.
choice.
I think it was.
That worked out. I don't think it would have been as good as the other guy.
No. That's
I do like
And
Breckenmeyer.
I do like
Yes,
him.
yes,
I do
yes.
like him, but I think Seth is definitely the.
That's
better
why
choice.
those two were like great friends, and they like basically made
Robot
up
Chicken.
Robot Chicken together.
I guess because they're both short guys, so that's why I kind of like that
So-
was the part. It's like
Sure.
a shorter.
Here we go. The fraternity on Trip McNeely's polo shirt is Delta Iota Kappa, which is DIK.
Dick.
Thank you. Thank you, Shane.
Makes much sense.
There we go.
Trip McNeely.
Trip McNeely
Legend.
dropping that fucking hammer. All right, Brian, here we go. Film debut actor of Jason Segel, and I'll pass it on to you after that.
So it is very little known. If you have to pay attention in this movie to see what he's doing with that watermelon, he is hollowing out that watermelon to make it look like a vagina,
a vagine.
so he could then bang later on.
He actually is eating it out in the scene.
Yep.
Yes.
As we were all, if you heard, remember earlier
So-
in the podcast.
You have to see, like, it's a real quick scene where you could see it and you're like, oh shit.
You mean
Well,
like
yeah.
when he was running his fingers through that?
Yep.
He
Yes.
was
What?
setting the track.
I mean, it kind of does look like a penis when you look at it. It's like, holy shit, this dude's going to town.
Yeah, this guy's fingering the shit out of his watermelon.
Exactly.
He was even licking it, getting it ready
Yeah,
to go.
he's ready to go.
He was like, "We're gonna warm this fucking watermelon up."
Little spit on there,
Yeah.
little nothing.
What was Siegel's role? When Mark Paul Gosselaar, they made that college movie, Siegel was in it. What was the name of that movie?
Mark.
Dead Man on Campus.
Dead Man on Campus.
Yes.
Thank you. That
Oh,
was
oh, 'cause-
after this?
Yes. Yes.
Really?
Yes, because the roommate dies, and they're like, this is, you know what? We could all get A's with the roommate dies.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah,
I forgot
yeah.
all about
Then
that
they try
movie.
to try to kill him. Like you gotta find like the guy who's most psychotic and gonna kill himself.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
thought that was before this. That's because Siegel was in that. He played
Yeah.
this fucking psycho roommate.
It was probably like a few
It was
months
like
after
90,
this.
I thought it was 99 Dead Man on Campus.
Yeah, I think it was.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Gotcha.
that was a great fucking.
All right.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Can The Rock make this movie better? Where should we put him in the movie? What do you guys think?
Oh, all right. I'll be right up front.
So,
I don't think he put him in here.
I mean, you have to. I mean, like for the like what the category, yeah, you kind of. But
You don't have to.
is he going to make the movie better? No.
now,
If you make him the guy the memory guy, like if he walks up to Journal of you and was like, oh man, I had the hugest boner.
Yeah. Well, that was my choice. Or he's got to be like one of the cops at the end.
I was
going
going
to
to say
Or a cop.
just a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, because just make him a cop and make him say
He
something
doesn't
funny,
really,
and that's it.
Doesn't really fit in the movie, like literally
Yeah.
fit.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He's too old for it.
He's too old for the
But
kids.
not even old.
but
Like, he just doesn't. He's too big. Like
Yeah.
these are all scrawny kids.
No, that's why like a cop. I think I agree.
The
with Brian.
cop, I
would
could
have him
live
as a cop, and then have say something funny, and then they all just as they're dispersing, or when they walk up on
the two guys,
Yes.
like William and Dexter,
yes,
back, and he's like,
then
oh,
he says
That's something-
what in the
gives the eyebrow.
he's like
what the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah.
drop something that yes that's the best
That's
part.
it. That's it.
I got you.
Look at these two candy asses.
Yeah, it reminds me of that time I was in something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. So
You got any more of those, Buck?
We'll go. We'd ask the Godfather, but Godfather actually had he had to step out for a second. He had a package.
Whoa, he's got something delivered.
He had a package delivered.
Oh,
He's got to go see a guy about his face.
somebody couldn't come over and say hello.
I had to talk to a man about a horse.
I mean, business is business. That's why he had to leave for a second. So no one asked questions. You just got to do what we got to do. All right.
So you guys all picked nothing good for The Rock?
No, we
found it.
Okay,
So
'cause I was gonna say there's got to be something in here.
So we picked him for a cop, and him saying something when
When
the
they
end,
walk up on William and Mike Dexter in the back, passed out with all the gay shit all over
He's
him.
the cop. I was
He's the
thinking
cops.
at the bare minimum, like that.
Yeah.
Or even the cop that like lets him out, the one who lets him out.
and he's hugging.
Yep.
Yeah. You know what?
He's Seinfeld.
Let it be the same cop. Let it be the same cop who finds him. The same cop. He's the same shift.
Yeah.
Because it's probably like it's the midnight shift. He's like, what the fuck? He started his shift on this and ends it on that.
Yeah.
He's like, what the fuck?
8 o'clock in the morning, I got to babysit this.
Yeah, I got it all night. God damn it. So, all right. Next question: should there be a sequel, franchise, TV series of this? No.
Hold on, actually, I just thought of one.
All right, hold on.
The Second Cousin. The Rock as the second cousin.
Oh, trying to make out with.
Especially that scene where he's like running after her. You gonna tell my mom?
Okay, I could go
right.
Wearing one of his shirts that he wore in the 90s.
I mean, that's
I
a
guess,
very similar shirt to what he would have worn.
Yeah, that's true. As a nation domination, I think it was. Was that in the 90s?
Or no, I was
Even
right
as
after.
the People's Champion.
Oh no, the corporate champion is when he wore.
Yeah,
right?
corporate.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Corporate
yeah.
champion.
And stuff like that. So, Red Stripe, nice.
It's beer, man.
Big gulps, huh? Well, see you later.
Okay, should there be a sequel franchise TV series? No, because I fucking hate. Actually,
he's annoying enough for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
With Ethan Embry, like
Yeah, but the good news is that like usually when they make it into a show, they recast the character. So maybe we'd be lucky and we get a recast.
You know what?
are you gonna make it somebody hotter than Jennifer Love Hewitt at this point? Like,
I
come
would
on.
rather follow. No, I don't want to follow him. I want to follow the fucking what happened, or do a prequel.
I want to do a prequel with Trip
Trip
McNeely.
Neely. That's what I want to do.
we're talking about.
Or after with the nerds.
Yeah, because
when they come back from
now
space?
because now they fucking Christ, because now they have confidence and they're like, we can fucking do anything, and they become a shit show.
And they're with Willie the billionaire, like them, with, like them, the like his success and them being weirdos who were abducted into aliens. Like, come on.
And they do get abducted at the end of the movie.
I just think of like,
oh no, the Pro Big Daddy.
I just think of the whole thing like from the end of Armageddon with Steve Buscemi, and they come back. He's like, guys, we're heroes now. And they get off the spaceship.
Yeah, no,
and
don't
Chrissy
mention-
Turlington's there, and he's like, "Oh, I love you so much." He's like, "I want to have babies."
My hero.
yes, I agree with that. Okay, so if you were to be in the movie, where would you put yourself? Obviously, we know who Shane is.
Right at the keg, baby.
No, I thought you were the guy who with the.
That's the same guy.
Yeah.
That's the guy who said, "That's the funniest thing I fucking
That's the same
seen."
dude. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I didn't put two.
That's my love for that character.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
He's like, "That is 100% me."
So we know who Shane is. Got it.
You want a beer ass wipe?
Is this where the beer is?
Tastes fine to me.
All right. So anyone else? Is there a character anyone would like to morph into?
Obviously, we're all at the party.
Yeah, we're all at the party because it's fantastic.
It's my house in that party.
Yeah, you're the girl.
Yeah. So girl. So we obviously established Buck's the girl, and this and that we're at Buck's house. So I don't know if there's two characters I want to be. Either the foreign exchange student, because that's pretty funny, or I know it's a female character, but I want to yell out the one where it goes, "Fag!" The comedic timing is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's all quiet.
Yeah.
Fag.
Yeah, because that's legendary.
Oh, it's perfect. So perfect how she times it.
Like, I wonder who the character is that said that. Like, if
Yeah,
she had another role in the movie.
Yeah,
and then you just see it.
Yeah, I with the cat, how they named it, it said person who said the F
I wonder if
word.
it's a sheep. I wonder if it's a sheep girl.
I don't want to be her though.
It may. I could see it being her.
Probably. I don't want to be her though.
Yeah, no.
She's fucking.
No,
weird.
she sucks.
Yeah. I don't know, but obviously at the party. But like that's the one. If it's a no-name character, that's the one I would like morph into. Is that one? So, but yeah, obviously
you
we're
would
at
be
the
on the shed in the back, hanging out with the dorks.
now at this age. At this age, yes, but like when we were younger, we'd be in the fucking party going nuts.
Looking
So-
to get laid.
Oh yeah,
We'd be the ones dancing with the girls on Tone Low.
yeah. Actually,
See, that's why we should have played more Tone Low.
That's it.
actually, you
Instead
know
we're
what?
playing fucking Blink 182, Dropkick Murphys. What the
That's
fuck
true.
are we
Fucking
thinking?
Creed.
Idiot.
Creed, love it. I'll be the guy
Actually-
who's like, I'll supply the tunes, dude.
You come running up and fucking.
It's the greatest party of my life.
Yeah,
And he gets hit in the head with a beer bottle.
it's over. No, the guy who I want to be is the guy who's dating Jamie Breslin because I think I've always, I always,
Smoke show.
she's always
Yeah.
the best one there. So, all right. Are there any on your team for the Beer Olympics? I think these guys are only Trip McNeely is the one who's going to be
Oh
on
yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else is not going to happen for this because they're all too young.
Shane's character.
my guy.
Shane's character.
That's true. That's true. Actually, you know what?
Those three guys sitting around a keg. That's your
They,
team right
yeah,
there.
they
That's
know
true.
how,
Yeah,
they
that's
know
true.
how to play.
Me and McHugh Flynn right there. That's it.
They
That's
know how
your
to
team.
play, and I bet you Mike Dexter's pretty solid at some games.
He might be actually.
Four Letterman, four sport Letterman.
Yeah, he's got to be good
true.
at quarters and pong.
I got you.
But can he drink? Because it doesn't look like he can drink.
I don't know if he was doing shots. Trip McNeely could have just been like, they could have went off the corner and be like, finished a bottle of Goldschlager at the time. Who knows?
I don't think we saw him drink the whole movie, but he was drunk at the
hammered
end.
at the end. No, he was drinking with Billy by the piano.
Yeah.
He was all sad because Amanda doesn't want to fuck him anymore.
Actually, you know what I think?
You wouldn't be sad too?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Kidding me? You see that fucking poontang?
But he said no.
He wants women.
Yeah.
That's right.
Women.
Okay.
On the pill.
The Ancient Boo. Where can we put the Ancient Boo in this movie?
Bah.
Or after she freaks out on him in the back by the pool where your buddy goes up and says that's the funniest thing at night I've ever seen of the night. That would be a great part too. Where as soon as Jennifer Love Hewitt finishes, she goes, boo! Boo him!
Oh, man. That'd be great. No, yeah, there's probably three. I think that one, those two, and it has to be the fag one too. Where it's like those are all
just great
fucking scenes with them. That's probably the first time I think that we all had three that are very fucking memorable on there.
I mean, you could also insert it whenever Denise talks. Fucking dumb bitch.
Who's Denise? Oh, I hate
the
her.
friend.
I don't give a shit about her. I remember when I first watched this, who I hated the most was Melissa Joan Hart's character. Like, these are memories we got. I'm like, I remember the yearbooks. Like, I don't give a fuck about this yearbook. Dumbest thing in the world. And now I think about it, I was like, yearbook. I can give two shits about it.
Who gives a fuck about her?
Like Melissa was.
Mike Dexter pushes her. That's the best part.
Yeah. Like in the pool. Like the worst character.
Huntington High, kiss my ass.
I don't know. He doesn't push her. He throws the yearbook in the pool.
Yeah, he throws
No,
the yearbook.
he pushes
When he
her.
walks into the party, he pushes her.
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. In the
There's
beginning,
something break in the background.
Yes,
Billy throws the yearbook.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it was great. I got you. All right. So, this banger comes on. This is probably one of the toughest things I thought. I don't know where this is going.
Shermanator stealing the cop car.
It's the dance. It's the dance they were all doing in the living room.
No.
I think you could time that in perfectly with Sherman getting in the cop car. And
I was even thinking just the cops coming in.
Or the cops coming in.
And then Shermanator fucking stealing
the cop car, yeah.
That fucking the klepto kid.
Have it stop and you're like, let's get out of here, Willie. And then the music pick back up.
He's just fucking going on doing his thing. And it's just like, oh shit. I love the fact that they're going out through the whole entire thing, and everyone's running around the back. What the hell? And he's like, oh shit. He just jumps in like.
Or my other spot that I can make a spot for this.
There he is. Stealing that car. All right, go ahead.
Which is Kenny Fisher upstairs in the bathroom by himself because he's about to bang the Asian chick.
All his dance moves when he's fucking.
yeah.
He's got his legs spread. He's like, oh.
That is a fantastic.
I can't. Oh.
Yeah. That's a fantastic.
He picked up the Asian chick before.
That is true.
So you might as well just go with it.
He was prepping for the Asian chick.
So you see him unwrapping. He's unzipping his bag.
I better double bag.
He's like growing. He's going through it. Then he jumps on the top with his fucking legs spread. He's like, whoa. He's like, oh, I can do this. Oh,
yeah, I'm in. I'm in on that.
I get on board with that.
I hands down.
You could be like, as soon as he's like, I'll be right back, and then that's when it starts.
That's just as fucking good.
Keep it going when he's using the hair dryer to dry his pants. He's got the.
Well, yeah, it's all the same scene.
Yeah, he's still going.
Oh, it's all the same scene that's going on there. So
yeah.
All right. So, what memorabilia would you take from the movie? What would we take? If it wasn't taken by the Shermanator, what the fuck would? What can you take from this movie that he hasn't taken already, or before he can take? So, what do we take?
I mean, if it lasts, I'm going to take that watermelon because that's fun for everybody.
Yeah, because you know what? It's half a watermelon. It's not like you're putting it in the like.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it lasts, it's not going to spoil.
Did you ever see? Wait, pickle it. You say pickle it? Y'all fucked up.
It's my watermelon, a fermented jar. It's like taking it out when I need it.
Oh god!
Did you ever see the show?
My wife's on vacation, so
Did you ever see it reminds me of the show Blue Mountain State. Did you ever see that one?
Oh yeah.
They pass around the pocket pussy. This is for my grandfather's in World War II.
They all get chlamydia. They all get chlamydia because they're all using it, not washing it. And the thing is, you know, the star of that show is actually the guy who's Jack Reacher now.
yeah, that guy's in that show.
He's thin.
like thin.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fucking,
He put on like
fuck.
60 pounds of muscle in.
Thaddeus. That was great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tad, yeah.
Tad, yeah.
yeah. Fucking pickle it. You know what? I don't want anything else. We're all fucking taking the fucking.
We're all pickling watermelon.
We got to move on. That's it. That's the. No one's taking anything else. We're taking because Sherman took everything else. He didn't take the watermelon.
Next time we go to Nick's, he's gonna have a fucking
I want the letter. I want the letter he wrote to Amanda Beckett.
You're fag.
Yeah, Mike.
I want the letter.
Yeah,
Can we
Mike.
get wardrobe? Is that an option?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go wherever you want,
Anything.
but
Chip McNeely shirt.
McNeely,
yeah,
dick.
Sure, that's what I wanted.
Yeah,
You want his warty flops.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted too. Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Take
yeah.
Kenny's goggles.
That's a good one.
That's
But he would wear them. He would wear them.
Definitely wear.
Those would be like we'd be going to locals and he'd have them on.
I tell people, I thought we were going swimming. Why you wearing goggles at the bar? I thought we were going swimming.
He's like, I'm going swimming.
Those are his at-home goggles with his Mac computer.
He doesn't want to get anything like
Clamshell.
Oh my god.
Last time he got pink eye from the.
Oh god. All right. So, best hair. They got a lot of good '90s hair going on here. What do you think? Best hair, Brian? I know you.
It's not even fair. There's so many of them.
There's so many of them.
I'm going with Kenny's buddy in
Upside down visor?
Yes. But he's constantly he's putting spikes up like
I'm gonna. No,
Looks like a
Freddie
fucking.
Rodriguez?
Looks
Freddie
like,
Rodriguez?
looks like a
Freddie
porcupine.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, the guy with the yellow tank, right?
I think it was a gray tank and he had
Hold
the
on.
upside down visor.
Oh, is that his name? Freddie Rodriguez?
In real life, yeah.
Oh, you know who that guy is?
Yeah, he was in Bull.
The fuck is that?
It was a show on I think CBS about like the one guy is like they're lawyers and
Oh, he's like a known actor?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah. Yeah. You're talking
Thought it was
about
the
one
one in-
of
I don't know.
Mike's friends, right?
No, Kenny's buddy.
Kenny's buddy. They're in the 7-Eleven. The one guy's got the Slim Jim up there, and the other guy's just going like
no.
that.
Upside down visor.
I'm thinking of Presley's girlfriend, boyfriend.
Oh, the funny looking dude.
Yeah.
Like the yellow shades.
Yeah, and
Okay.
the yellow tank top.
No, that's jock number 3.
Yeah, it's Freddie Rodriguez.
That's right there. It says jock number 3 as Freddie Rodriguez.
Yep.
Who's jock number 1?
That's
Jock number one.
The black guy?
Like that?
Shannon Rowe. No, Sean Patrick Thomas is jock number 2. So I want to say it's either Brendan Williams is homeboy number 1 or Bobby Jacoby is homeboy number 2.
Whichever one was not in Tremors. The one kid was in Tremors.
Well, I can't see both pictures, so
I want whoever
so it's probably,
whoever's
probably
sitting next to
homeboy
Jason
number
Segel.
1. Fuck. What?
Who's ever sitting next to Jason Segel, that's a hair.
Oh, I don't
Fucking
know.
hippie.
Yeah.
With the curly
He's got hair.
Let me
long
go to
curly
Siegel's
hair.
character.
You're hot. Can I see your boobs?
I see you naked.
He's tall,
Well, his is watermelon guy.
with
What-
brown
he
hair.
wears shirts sometimes.
Yeah.
He always wears t-shirts.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Go ahead. I don't remember his name. Oh, he was the weed guy. He was called Stoner guy. Brian Klugman. So whatever.
I'm going upside down visor.
I like that. Fuck that. All right, life lesson of this. The hair is just too much. Life lesson in this movie. What we got? Life lesson.
Wear flip-flops in the shower.
Plain and simple. When you're in college,
100%.
When you're in
I'll
college,
tell you what.
100%.
No, in college and in the military, you definitely gotta wear it. So
Yeah,
I agree with
all
that.
over my feet.
It's gross. All right. So, final thoughts on Can't Hardly Wait.
I want to know if, by discussing this for the past hour or so, if we changed Nick's The Godfather's Did we get at least to a 6 with this movie, or are you still a 5?
Like a 5.8.
Go to memories. The memories, man. It's all about the memories.
I get that, and there are funny lines, but like the story sucks.
I mean, the story sucks, but it's like all the side story is fucking great.
I'll give you a 6.
Give me a 6. Okay.
6.
I'll give you a 6. I'll give you a 6. You talked me up.
There we go.
A solid 6.
Someone's getting some gabagool later.
Hey now.
I got you. All right. So, final thoughts. Oh, the buck fall. Did you fall?
He'll be all right.
Be honest.
Did you fall or did you fall?
That's his line. Don't steal his line. He doesn't have many.
He's not
don't
mic'd up.
steal him.
All right. Hold on. Put it on. Headphones on. Come to the microphone.
We have a question for you.
Did you fall?
Did you fall?
I tripped.
Oh. Can't even get it.
No, I
You
get what
lay
you're
it up
saying.
for him, he can't even
I
get
know
it.
what you're saying. It is the Sabbath. I fell.
Okay. All right. All right then. Plain simple. He's even with the headphones on. I heard you. You good?
We all heard him.
I'm good. You can expect my lawyers to be in contact within a week.
Okay. Good luck with that. You can carry on my debt.
Ira and Barry Shalowitz.
All right. Final thoughts. Let's go. Brian, Shane. I think Shane's
Still enjoy this movie. Like I said, it's relatable because we all pick out someone that we can relate to in the movie, or we know everybody in this movie who that person is, and within your own grade or people that you know.
Keg guy is the best.
But yeah, classic. Jennifer Love Hewitt probably never looked better. And just surprisingly that it launched a lot of careers in this movie. Like,
yes,
people you wouldn't expect, but whatever, all good.
I see. Shane, final thoughts.
Great cameos, great bunch of hot chicks, great soundtrack. Story kind of like Nick said, kind of lame. But we don't really care about that. I mean, the main character sucks. Preston, he's a fucking loser, and his fucking annoying friend.
You know what?
Sucks.
You talked me back down. Story sucks. Main character sucks. His best friend sucks.
Okay,
We're at a 5.
I'm going with the side stories.
It's all about the memories, man.
It's all about the memories.
It's all about the memories.
Man. Like,
Did you see the yearbook?
The side characters are so amazing that it bumps this movie still up. And like Brian said, it's relatable for us because we were in high school during this time, and it's just like we were in high school. Except nobody fucking dances at fucking parties.
Yeah, exactly.
You can still fucking say it. Nobody dances at parties.
Because we don't play
Tolo.
We played Blink 182, Creed, all this other shit.
Lincoln Park. You're not really dancing at Lincoln Park. But you're fucking drinking beers and having a fucking great time.
We've been to a lot of parties. Like, even ones we've been to.
Even one with the Marlboro parties, they're not dancing around. They're not fucking dancing.
There's nothing to dance about because the Monopoly people were stealing their beer.
Rutgers parties, we were not dancing.
Rutgers parties, we weren't dancing either. Like, no matter how many people shove in that basement, you're not dancing. You're fucking drinking beer, playing beer pong, drinking some kind of roofie shit, and passing out under a table and fucking some fat girl.
Yeah.
But truth be told, you were fucking that fat girl whether you were roofied or not.
Yeah. I mean, I drink enough beer. I'm gonna.
Daddy, don't probe me. All right, so Nick, Godfather, your final thoughts. I can't hardly wait.
I think I've said them all. Well, I've interrupted, been stereotypical Italian, speaking over people, giving my opinion in this conclusion. I don't really think I need to say any more.
All right.
Nick, wait, let me throw this in there. Nick would be hanging out with the keg guy because he did pass out with that girl.
I do have a rep of being by kegs.
He passed out with some girl in the keg. Well, wait, no, it was the keg.
It was the keg. It was the keg. I love kegs.
Leave him alone. He's with some chick.
I'm not allowed to have him in the house.
Look at Nick go.
That's our boy. Fuck.
The memories, man. It's all about the memories.
Yeah, that was a memory.
I have roofied my own drink before.
All right. Thank you very much. So that's it. And that's what we got for Can't Hardly Wait. Appreciate it. Check us out, reelsnewsbros.com. Appreciate it. Appreciate you listening to us. Check us out on all the social medias, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. That's what we have. Everything else that's going on. Again, can you rate us, please? Let us know what you like. And what else we got? That's it. Everything else, I'm not sure. Yes, let us know what you want. And maybe we might have you on as a guest. I don't know. I'm contemplating an idea. Maybe call in or something, some crap like that. We'll figure it out for future episodes. But Outside Studio, first episode of summer. That's it. And cheers.